It's Gabrielle here from Petfood. When I grew up in the Amy's household, we had Rhodesian Ridgebacks and cats. My mum loves Burmese cats, and we always had animals as I grew up, and it was pretty standard. We would just, everyone did the same. You just give them dry food, dry packet food, and occasionally they'd get a bit of tinned meat dumped on top, and if they're lucky they'd get the leftover scraps from the dinner table. And that was pretty much the standard feed of cats and dogs as I grew up, and still is, unfortunately today, because the market still isn't educated on what really is in that dry food, and we actually are fooled by all the labels that it's healthy, because they call it healthy this and healthy that, and it's fortified with all these different vitamins and minerals, when actually when we look at the truth of what is in this food, it's terrible. It's really bad for our pets, and that is why the disease in cats and dogs is just on the rise. Like pets getting cancer is the same as humans now. It's like 50%, even higher, are now getting cancer. The amount of dogs now with arthritis and all different pancreatic diseases and diabetes is just rocketing. And what do you think is causing all of this? It's obviously the diets and the food that the pet owners, unbeknown to them, are giving them, thinking they're looking after their pet, and they're actually really slowly killing it. So I've done a lot of posts on the Petfood website page on things to look for in labels that are misleading, because they're basically designed to mislead us. So we think we're giving our dog and cat healthy treats and food, but we're actually giving them things that are slowly poisoning them. So I think it's really good to start educating yourself and learning what the actual meat is. I have done another video recently on the actual meat in dog and cat food. In the tinned processed foods is 4D meat, which is dead, disabled, disease, and dead and dying. So this is like roadkill meat that's been animals that have been euthanized, animals that are already dead from old age, animals that have got horrific diseases. This is all the meat that's been churned up and put into the cans that we're feeding our dogs and cats. And what's actually in the kibble, the dry food that we're giving our dogs and cats, is basically just a whole load of fillers and rubbish. So please start following me and educating, and I will slowly start educating on you on how we're hurting our pets and how we can help them. Okay, so stay tuned. I've got loads more to come. Thanks. Bye.